In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Airtable in N8N and connect it properly so you can start working with your records. We'll go through the setup from start to finish in a simple, practical way. The goal here is to connect Airtable to N8N using the correct credentials. Make sure the permissions are set properly, and then test the connection with an Airtable node inside a workflow. First, open N8N and start a new workflow. This gives you a clean space to build your automation. If you already have a workflow open, that's fine too, but starting fresh can make the setup easier to follow, especially if this is your first time connecting Airtable. Next, add your Airtable credentials in N8N. This is the part that allows N8N to securely talk to your Airtable account. In N8N, credentials are stored separately from the workflow itself, which is helpful because you can reuse them later in other automations without having to enter everything again. To create the credential, you'll need a personal access token from Airtable. Go to the Airtable Developer Hub and create a new token there. This token acts like a secure key that gives N8N permission to access your Airtable data. As you create it, make sure you choose the correct permissions. This part is important because if the token doesn't have access to the right base or the right record actions, the node may fail even if everything else looks correct. When setting the token permissions, give it access to the specific base you want to use, along with the record permissions needed for your workflow. For example, if you want to read records, the token needs read access. If you plan to create or update records, those permissions need to be included as well. It's always a good idea to grant only the access you actually need so your setup stays secure and organized. Once the token is ready, copy it and return to N8N. Paste the token into the Airtable credential field and save the credential. After that, add an Airtable node to your workflow. This is the node that will perform the action inside Airtable. Now choose the operation you want the node to perform. Depending on your goal, you can set it to read records, create a new record, update an existing record, or search for matching records. Pick the one that matches what you want your workflow to do. Finally, run a test by executing the node. This is the easiest way to confirm that the credential works, the permissions are correct, and N8N can successfully communicate with Airtable. If the test runs successfully, your setup is complete and you're ready to keep building your workflow.